Hey loves, and welcome to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Myra, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing and swatching one out of the 3 collections that I received from Tones. As you know, I do now have a discount code with Tones that you can use, which is Myra, and this is the Arlequin collection. And if you watched my last video, I wasn't exactly sure if that's how you pronounced it, but I'm trying my best with the pronunciation. And so let's get right into it. Basically, this collection comes with 12 acrylics, and I'm pretty sure they're 0.5 ounces. They are on the smaller side, which is really good, especially like if you want to try new colors, if you want to try new products from Tones. If you've never tried products from Tones, this is a great like starter collection because they are on the smaller side and they are pigment colors, which means that you don't need to use a lot of it. So don't think that you don't get a lot of use out of it, because you do. Even though they are really small, they are super pigmented, and you don't have to use a thick layer of it. You can just use a thin one and then encapsulate it with clear, which basically helps you save a lot more of the colored acrylic that you're using, if that makes sense. It's a lot easier to purchase more clear acrylic, which is on the more affordable side, and just save your colored acrylic more. The acrylic brush that I'm using is from my website, one of our newest products, which I just was so excited to launch. It is the acrylic brush in the number 14. We have them available in sizes number 12 and number 14, and I'm using number 14 for today's video. And let's just get right into the swatching. So this first one is a very like peachy color. And also keep in mind, you guys, that this is my very first time actually swatching these colors from this collection. I have used one other color for my Instagram reel that I posted a few days ago or a few weeks ago, the bright neon yellow one, which made me so excited because of how buttery and pigmented it was. So Tones products are just up there in quality, and I love them so much. Based on what I have used so far, of course I will keep you updated, but they are amazing. And trust me, after I did this video, I couldn't have anything negative to say about them. You will see just how pigmented these are, how buttery, easy to work with, and they leave nothing on your acrylic brush. It's super easy. So basically, you have to have a high quality acrylic brush, aka Crafts by 9, and high quality products for you not to get it stuck in your brush, which of course Tones products is super high quality. And I will show you throughout the video that none of the acrylic is stuck on my acrylic brush. And after these 12 colors of swatching back to back, I had nothing in my acrylic brush. So it's super easy to clean. Like I said, you have to have high quality products, and they are just something I definitely recommend to you. My discount code, I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning of the video, it is Myra on the Tones website, and you can use code YouTube on my website, Crafts by 9, and everything as always is linked down in the description box for you guys as well. And I just love it. So I only did one bead with this one, and the number 14 picked up that bead flawlessly. So this is number 111, and it is on the darker shade of pink. And then this one right here is more of a violet acrylic, and they look very similar like on camera, but they're really not. If you are a nail tech, you have that eye to see the difference between colors, even though they might look similar, but they really are not. The first one was more peachy, the second one was pink, and this third one right here is violet. And there's also 3 blues that are absolutely stunning that I will be swatching in a few minutes, and they look kind of similar on camera. Like when I was recording, I was realizing that, not sure if it was the like shade or the position of the camera, but they looked very similar, so I put them side by side, and you can see exactly the difference. Like, they are very, very different. All the colors are absolutely gorgeous, and I just, like I said, I can't stop raving about them because they are super, super good. I recommend them for any level that you are in the nail world, whether you are a beginner or whether you're not. I recommend them. So I cannot wait to make a video with the covers, because if these pigment acrylics are this easy to use, I can only imagine the covers. Now, I have used pigment acrylic collections before from different companies, and they are on the very, very thin side, which of course is what pigment colors are supposed to be, right? Like, yeah, you can imagine they're probably going to be super thin, but of course, like, if you're able to actually create flawless nails with not just pigment color, like, how do I say, like, consistency, these are more like regular acrylics in pigment form, if that makes sense. Oh my god, I hope you guys can understand what I'm saying, because these are just super, super good. And like I said, you can use a little bit and it goes a long way, or you can use a lot. And just keep in mind that these are on the smaller side. I'm not sure if they have them available in bigger sizes, but these are really, really good to have and to use. You can do a lot of sets with these actual colors and these actual sizes. I was going to mention something else right now and I completely lost my train of thought, but that's just how I am. And I don't write anything down, and so that's why sometimes I just mumble up a storm and I just say random things. But I also wanted to say that I really love the variety of colors that this collection has. They're super bright, but they have like different colors, and just wait until you see the black acrylic. It is so easy to use, and surprisingly left nothing behind on my acrylic brush once you clean it with the monomer. All you have to do is consistently go back and forth between your napkin, dip it into the monomer, wipe it, so on and so forth, to just keep your acrylic brush clean at all times when you're doing sets, when you're swatching, or when you're using it just like back to back with different colors especially. Now, there was one instance between this color right here, the 106, and the next one, where just a little tiny bit of yellow showed up on the blue, but it literally blended like a charm. It was not noticeable at all. I just didn't clean it enough on my napkin, but that was it. And it was just super easy to clean and get rid of. So, you know, just be very, very careful when it comes to cleaning your acrylic brush. Like I said, the more you dip into your monomer and clean it on your napkin, the better it is for your acrylic brush, and the easier it is to move on to another color. I did start off with the lighter colors first and then work my way up to the darkest, which was the black acrylic, because I had never used these colors from Tones, and so I was like, maybe it is gonna leave some in my monomer, stain my monomer, or, you know, get stuck on my acrylic brush. But I was just so surprised. I literally could have started off with the black acrylic and worked my way down, or just done these swatches randomly, and I would have had no problem in between colors. So that's super, super good, and that's definitely a plus. So here it is what I'm talking about. But once I started working with the acrylic, it blended super easily. Like, it didn't blend, but it went away. Like, the yellow literally disappeared. I would say that this is super beginner friendly because it doesn't dry super fast, but it has like a perfect consistency where you're able to literally work with the acrylic, and it's just super easy to use. And you also have to let gravity do the work, because it allows you to work less with the acrylic brush and having to just move it down. And gravity, like, if you tilt it down, it will literally work with you, and they're not runny, and it doesn't go all over the place. So that's something to always watch for when you're using acrylics as well. This right here is the second blue, which is the medium one, because there is a light one, a medium one, and like a really dark blue. They're all gorgeous, and that's really all I can say about these colors, you guys. I definitely recommend them. Like, if you guys can see just how easy they are to use, this is in real time. I did very little editing because I wanted you guys to see my application and things like that, and for you guys to just see the consistency and how it doesn't marble. So you guys can just see it for yourselves, because these are gorgeous. So this one is 110, and now we are going to go into the darkest blue shade that is in this collection, and it was super easy to work with as well. They all are. They really all are. Now we are going to this beautiful green color, 109, and I didn't realize that I had glitter in it, but I should have done it last, since I always do my glitter swatching last, but it didn't get stuck to my brush, so that was a positive. But I like how they included a glitter shade in this collection, because it definitely makes the actual collection pop, and it's not just solid colors, which I really like. And it's a beautiful green too, so I really love that one. And it is number 109. Now we are going in with the red, which is so pigmented, so bright, and I'm obsessed. As you guys know, yellow and red are my favorite colors, and red is one of the hardest acrylics to find, easy to use, but this one made it a breeze. And I loved it. You guys can see right here that I was a little bit scared in the beginning, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to work a little bit harder with it, I think, but it actually came through and it was super easy to use. And here is what it looks like. And then the last color that I'm doing is the black one, and it's number 112. Just look at how buttery, pigmented, no marbling, and it was just the same consistency as all of the other colors in this collection. So that is really good, because the consistency and everything throughout the entire collection stayed really consistent. Alrighty, loves, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This collection is a 10 out of 10 for me, from the colors to the consistency to just everything I spoke about throughout this video. I do have a discount code with Tones, which is Maira, M-A-I-R-A, or the direct link and everything is down below in my description box. I am going to show you guys all of the colors side by side, and I just really enjoyed today's collection. I have 2 more collections for Tones to show you guys in the next few days, and just thank you to everyone that has used my collection since my last video. I appreciate you guys, and do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications to get notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know down below what collection you would like to see next. Thanks, guys. Bye.